Hi guys, this is my new background. I do have something to put on it. Actually, two things, but one of them hasn't arrived yet, and the other one is like a drawing or picture or something that is from Harry Potter, of course. But I haven't found really a way to put it here. I tried with those little things that you push and usually stays there. But because this is my dresser, it's hard as fuck and I wasn't able to do it. But this will be on the background soon. With some purple lights, hopefully. But yeah, this video will be about canned customers during the holiday season. Every retail worker who is watching this knows what I mean. First of all, let's start it like a fucking countdown, shall we? First of all, if something is sold out, they will freak the fuck out and will make you look fucking everywhere, even though you know there's nothing left. So what I usually would do, when I knew 100% that we didn't have anything in the back, I would still go search, because I would be like, maybe I missed it or something. But I would find out, pretty quickly that it wasn't there. But it would be, too quick for them to, think that I didn't, search enough, because that happened to me once. I went to the back and I went to look for something that was essentially sold out. And I came back shortly, told the customer, yeah, there's nothing in the back room. It should arrive in a few days. It should be back in stock in a few days. And they would always answer, did you check it right? And in my head, I would go, no, not at all, miss. I didn't check shit. That's why I'm telling you, there's none in the back. That's the first thing that would piss me off. Second would be when we wouldn't have the bread that they wanted, and I would tell them a solution that I would tell every other customer. Reserve what kind of bread that you want for, tomorrow or for any day that you wanted to pick it up, and then you're sure you will have it. Sounds reasonable, right? Not for them. Oh, not for them. They would be like, but it's only 12 noon or 1 p.m. It can't be sold out yet. I'll be like, I'm very sorry, but it's already sold out. We can't bake anymore because we don't have any more to bake. And then they would just, storm off. By the way, it's cold as fuck in Switzerland right now, so please send help. Another type of customers would be the ones that, would come late in at 5 p.m. or something. And I'm sorry that the camera is always going in and out of focus on my face. But they would come late doing their grocery shopping. And then they would complain about the huge line. Because where I live is a very tourist place. So in the holidays and in the winter, there are a lot of fucking tourists that come for, skiing and everything. And so that would create huge lines around that time, around 5 p.m. Because then they would come down from the mountain, from skiing, would do some grocery shopping. And around that time too is when, people would begin to go out of work and, start to do their grocery shopping. And then people would fucking complain that the lights are huge, that we wouldn't have cash registers open, even though we had some closed, but that's because we didn't have enough people to be cashiers. Because we still have to stock up shit for your fucking ass not to fucking make a big deal about it because it isn't on the fucking shelf. Yeah, those customers angered me a lot. I had one while I was doing my, sales assistant course. That it was my first time at a cash register for a whole day. Previous to that, as a comparison, I had only been 1 hour, and it was on a day that wasn't much to do with, wasn't much going on. And my first time in the cash register for the whole day was on fucking Easter. Yes, there was a lot going on Easter, and I still wasn't, I didn't really know everything. Like, if there was a problem with cash register, I had to turn around and ask another person because I would have no fucking clue. And the person came up to me from behind me. I was scanning stuff. It scared the living shit out of me. I was stressed, like, I have to see that I scan everything correctly, so that I don't scan everything twice or shit like that. And I just feel someone tapping my shoulder. I turn around as I'm scanning, and the person goes like, "Can't you open another cash register?" I'm like, "Ma'am, I'm sorry, that's not up to me, but my coworker at the cash register was at the time number 3, is the one that has, that can call people out through the loudspeaker for them to come to the cash register, because at that store we had like, it's not like the boss of that part, but like, yeah, we had like managers of like the fruit part or the dairy part, the bread part, and the manager for the cash registers was, in cashier number 3. So I told her, and as she was walking away, I could hear her fucking being angry. I'm like, I can do anything. It's not up to me. It's the first time I'm fucking sitting here scanning shit. I don't know. And I don't know if I ever told the story in one of my other 2 videos that I did about customers, but it was around the holidays as well, if I remember correctly. I know it was in the winter time, so it must be around the holiday season. And I remember that fucking... I remember it was closing time. We had closed, I think, was a Saturday, and we closed on Saturdays. They close at 6. I don't work there anymore. That's why I'm saying they close at 6. And if there's still people, in the store, like, we do a round. They used to. I don't know if they still do it. But when I was there, we usually did a round at the end of the day when it hit closing time. So it was like, closing time, we would have to go around the store, see if there were more people around, and if they were, we would have to gently tell them, like, "Hello, miss, it's 6 p.m., it's closing time, you have to go to the, cash register as soon as possible." And most people understand that. They're like, "Oh my god, I'm sorry, I didn't realize it was that late," and they would go right away. But I had this old woman. I had to tell her literally 6 or more times. On the 6th time, on the same woman, I told her, and she was like, "I know! You told me already!" I'm like, and I was so fed up at that point that bitch just continued. She just continued shopping like she had the whole time in the fucking world. She just continued shopping with her fucking husband. And at that point, I was just fed up. All of us wanted to go home and we couldn't because they were still inside. And I was like, I'm just saying it because we want to go home too. I told her that straight to her face. And I was in the self-scanning area at that point. And then I went back to my, to my station that a coworker of mine was looking after while I was doing the round. And then a friend of mine, came up to me and asked, "Yo, is there more people around?" I'm like, "Yeah, still the same old lady, still older lady." She wasn't like old, but she had like an age to her. I would say like between 40 and 50, maybe older. And I told her it was still the same woman, and she was like, "Okay, I'm going to do the round again and see where they are. Where were they last time you told them?" Like, they were in front of, the butcher things. And then she told them again, then she came back to the front with me. And then as we were talking, to pass time, till those bitches came to the cash register, they finally came, they went through, and then the fucking wife was bitching to the fucking man that I was, rude, and that I was something else I didn't hear, but my coworker did. As soon as she said they were she was complaining to her husband about me, I just wanted to go up to her and tell her fucking true, and I just wanted to tell her, it's not my fault. I told you 6 or more times. It was closing time. We closed at 6. Like, and she came like 10 minutes before fucking closing time. That's what fucking angered us the most. Like, she had a fucking cart full of stuff. If you know you are gonna buy so much stuff, then you can't fucking go earlier, or else retail workers would get angry at you. Not because you are coming 10 minutes before closing time, but if you are like that woman that won't go to the cash register as soon as, possible, then yeah, we will get angry at you. But yeah, that's, all for this video. Hopefully by the next video I will have my background all sorted out. And if you're wondering what this is, it's just some fucking electrical tape, I think. I don't know what to do with my hands while I'm filming videos, so I just play with whatever comes in contact with my hands, and my septum is crooked. That didn't do it better, but fuck it. But yeah, hopefully by the next video, as I was saying, I'll have my backdrop sorted out. Maybe today I'll stream some fucking game that I will be playing. I don't know, maybe. Don't quote me on that. If you want to see me play fucking Rainbow Siege or other games, if I have it and you want me to stream it, I will. But yeah, see you guys in the next video, and I hope you all have a good weekend. Bye.